What if I told you that there was a simple formula you could use for wealth creation and it's just been hidden from you this whole time? I'm going to talk about very simple steps you can follow to change your outcome and change where you are heading and the direction and the trajectory you're going in your sales and marketing job. That's what we're covering today in day one training. This is called the 8 steps to success. Number 1, positive attitude. It all starts here. Business and sales is 10% ability and 90% attitude. Number 2, be on time. Shows self-accountability, shows personal responsibility. All right, in this day and age, you show up late, your manager's going to write you off. What if you're moving up in the world? What if you are a manager and you're showing up late? Imagine you show up late to an interview that you're supposed to be doing interviews for, right? That's not a good look for the company. That's not a good look. Being on time is something you need to master right away. If you can't master being on time, you're going to have a hard time moving up and becoming someone that's doing anything in the business world. Number 3 is be prepared. What's that mean? It means mentally and physically getting everything situated before you come in. Showing up early, that's part of being on time, right? If you're not early, you're late. But being prepared, then you don't have all these thoughts in your head eating you up like, oh, I forgot to do this, I forgot to do this, I forgot to bring this, I forgot to charge my cell phone, I forgot to put air in my tires, or I need to get gas, blah, blah, blah. If you're not prepared when you come in, you're going to not be very successful, all right? Because you're worried about, there's so many other things outside that you have to focus on. All right, work a full shift. This is not because you're going to do this for your manager. You're working a full shift for yourself because there's only 8 hours, or maybe you have a longer day, of a 10-hour, 12-hour day, but there's only so many hours that you can make money. There's so many hours that the cash register is open in sales and marketing. So you want to maximize those hours every single day that you're on, because that's your big commission check at the end of the month. Might be the start of the month, everything's resetting. The first couple days of the month are just as important as the last couple days of the month. When you're making more and more money and you're trying to close out business and get everything all situated to get that big check, everything starts at the beginning. So every single shift, you got to work a full shift. If you want to be massively successful every day, you got to put in the effort. Number 5 is cover your territory. You can't prejudge. You can't cherry pick. You can't say, I got a crystal ball and I know that girl's going to sign up, that guy's going to sign up, but that guy's not going to sign up. You don't know. And if you start doing that, you're going to hurt yourself. So talk to everybody. Learn to disqualify them quick. Learn to get through the presentation, get through your pitch quick, and then move on to the next. But if you're not pitching every single person, you're going to let money slip through your fingers. So never prejudge. We're going to get prejudged all the time, right? But we never prejudge as great salespeople. Number 6 is maintain attitude. Positive attitude is going to allow you to take control of that situation. Anybody can have a great attitude when things are going their way and commission checks are big. Who's got a great attitude when things aren't going their way, right? When the S-storm comes in, right? Who's got that great attitude? That's what's going to separate a true leader from everybody else in the office. Number 7 is know your goals. All right. This is for you. This is between you and you. Your manager, if you got a great manager, they're going to ask you to come up with some goals, but most people don't have that manager that are asking about their goals. I know I've only ever had one manager in my entire life ask me, what are your goals? So you have to have your own goals. You have to write them down, and you have to have a reason to work hard and show up on time and put in a full shift and not prejudge people and do all the little things that are required to be so successful and make that next level money. Because if you don't have goals, you're just aimless. And what you know what aimless people do? They just show up. They just punch in. They're just there. They're just around, right? Do you want to just be another of the 80% of people that aren't bringing home 80% of the commission, right? The top 20% make 80% of the commission. That means the bottom 80% have to split up the rest, right? Which isn't much. So have goals, not for your manager, not for your business. Have your own personal goals. Why are you here? What are you doing it for? Why are you pushing yourself so hard? Number 8 is take control. Take control of your career. Take control of your life. Take control of your future. Take control of your mind. These 8 steps to success will lead you to wealth building activities. All right. If you master these basic things and you have a bad day, you can come back and look at this little group of rules or steps and identify where you've been misfiring for that day. Maybe you weren't covering your territory. Maybe you weren't on time. Maybe you weren't prepared. Maybe you were letting other people take control. There's something in there, in those 8 steps, that caused you to not have the best day. I know this because I've used these 8 steps at multiple companies to sell multiple products and services. They work, they're universal. That's the beauty of it.